Welcome to Intentional Divorce Insights. I'm Leah Hadley, certified divorce financial analyst, accredited financial counselor, and the founder of Intentional Divorce Solutions. I'll be your guide through the complexities of divorce, finance, and emotional wellness. Join me as we uncover practical tips and empowering insights to help you navigate your divorce with clarity and intention. Welcome to Intentional Divorce Insights. I'm Leah Hadley, and I'm so glad that you're joining me for this special episode. It is the final episode of our current season. So if you're new here, welcome. If you've been with me all season, thank you for coming along for the ride. Today, we are diving into what I think is one of the most important conversations we can have, and that is how to move forward and truly thrive after divorce. Because let's be honest, when the paperwork is signed, the court dates are over, and the dust settles, most people are left asking, now what? This episode is for you if you're in that space, navigating life after divorce. Maybe feeling a bit lost, maybe hopeful, but unsure of where to start. I've been there, and I want to offer you both comfort and clarity today. So before we talk about rebuilding and growth and all of the amazing things ahead, we have to start by acknowledging the weight of what you have just walked through. Divorce is not just a legal process. It is the unraveling of a life that you once built with someone. It often comes with grief, disappointment, anxiety, shame, even when it was your decision to move forward with the divorce. Now, some of you who are listening may still be in survival mode, waking up every day, doing your best to get through it. Others may be functioning, going through the motions, but feeling numb. Some of you might already feel the spark of what's next. No matter where you are, I want to say this. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. You have survived a major life transition, and that alone is worth just pausing and honoring. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means that the damage no longer controls our lives. And that's really where we're headed. The idea of thriving after divorce can sound abstract, like something you read in a book or you hear in a motivational video. But let me break it down for you in real terms. Thriving means living in alignment with your values. It means feeling safe in your finances, in your home, in your relationships. It's having clarity about what you want and what you don't want. It's trusting yourself to make decisions, building a life that fits you and not someone else's expectations. For one client, thriving meant leaving a home that held painful memories and moving closer to her sister. For another, it was starting her own consulting business. For someone else, it was simply getting 8 hours of sleep again and feeling peace in her home. Your version of thriving will be unique, and that's exactly how it should be. Now, one part of thriving that doesn't get talked about enough is letting go. We often think about what we need to do, but thriving also requires us to release. You may need to let go of the identity you had in your marriage, or the guilt around how things ended, or the dream of what should have been, or maybe you are holding on to a story that you failed. I know those can be painful to release, but every time you let go of something that no longer serves you, you create space for joy and freedom and possibility, all the things that are here to come, right? If you're not ready to let go yet, that's okay. Just start by being aware of what you're holding on to and ask yourself whether it is helping you to move forward. Now let's talk money, because this is one of the biggest barriers I see when it comes to women thriving after divorce. You may have taken a backseat to finances in the marriage. You may be navigating a lower income, maybe some new expenses, maybe assets you're just not sure how to manage. That can all feel intimidating, but it doesn't have to define your future. Let's say that again. It might feel intimidating, but it doesn't have to define your future. Now, here's where I want you to start. First and foremost, know your numbers. pull together your account balances, income, expenses, debts, insurance. Awareness is power. And this is actually pretty easy to do if you're recently divorced. So a lot of this information was gathered through the divorce process in getting to your final settlement. I want you to take some time to think about your financial goals. Your old goals may have been centered around your shared life. What do you want now? What's your home situation? Are you thinking about selling or buying? Do you have travel plans? What are you thinking in terms of retirement? And then build your plan, whether it's budgeting, investing, retirement planning. You don't need to know everything. But you do need a roadmap and a guide who has your back. So if you're ready to commit to a full financial plan, you're absolutely welcome to reach out and we can talk about what that would look like. But even small steps will move you forward. And thriving isn't just about money or mindset. It's also about who you surround yourself with. After divorce, it is common for your relationships to shift. Some friendships may deepen. Others may fall away, and you may have to redefine for you what support looks like. So ask yourself, who energizes me? Who supports my growth and not my pain? Who helps me see what's possible instead of focusing on what's missing? You deserve to be supported by people who believe in the version of yourself that you're becoming. Now, that could mean a therapist. It could mean a coach. Of course, I do a lot of that work with financial planning. It could be just a supportive friend who listens without judgment. It's okay, though, to recognize that you may outgrow some relationships that were rooted in a season that you are ready to move beyond. And here's a beautiful part of the journey, and that is rediscovery. Ask yourself, what brings me joy? What did I stop doing in my marriage that I used to love? What new things do I want to try? Now, this could be as simple as reading novels again. It could be joining a hiking group. Maybe it's signing up for a class. Maybe you want to go on a solo trip. Don't underestimate the power of small joys. Rebuilding your identity is not going to happen all at once. It happens in those ordinary but meaningful moments when you start to really focus on yourself again. So where do you go from here? I encourage you to give yourself time to heal, but don't wait forever to start dreaming again. Focus on small, intentional steps, emotionally and financially. Invest in the version of yourself that you're becoming. Now, as for the podcast, we will be back soon with a brand new season. Topics I'm planning to explore include navigating retirement after divorce, managing co-parenting relationships, how to date and build relationships again in midlife, how to invest with confidence and clarity. So make sure you are subscribed and don't miss any new episodes when we return. And of course, I am always open to your ideas, content that you're looking for. You can shoot me an email and just share that with me. And be sure to consider that for future guests or future topics that I share on my own. So if you are ready to take the next step toward thriving, here are some low-cost ways that we can connect. We do have the free Watch Her Thrive Facebook group, which we welcome you to join. We do have a free newsletter as well that goes out every week. But like I said before, if you're interested in going deeper, exploring the possibility of doing a full financial plan or would like other support, you can always schedule a connection call with one of our team members and we can talk about what that would look like. We'll include links to all of those things below. Now, if you've survived something incredibly hard, that is not the end of your story. You are worthy of a full and joyful, intentional life, a life that reflects your values, a life that makes you proud, and a life that allows you to thrive. This is your time. This is your next chapter, and it starts with one intentional step at a time. So thank you for being here with me this season. Thank you for joining me on this podcast journey, and I look forward to seeing you next season. Thank you for joining me on Intentional Divorce Insights. It's a privilege to share this time with you. I hope each episode offers valuable guidance to navigate your journey. If you find our content helpful, please leave a review to help others discover the benefits of intentional decision-making in divorce. Until next time, take care and continue to embrace your path with intention.